A federal judge today halted the planned executions of 2 inmates who were diagnosed with COVID-19. This as Catholic bishops renew their call to end capital punishment. And now Democratic lawmakers are unveiling legislation to eliminate the federal death penalty. Correspondent Mark Irons reports. Mark?
Tracy, the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops is showing support of the federal death penalty Prohibition Act. In 2019, the Trump administration reinstated the federal death penalty after a nearly 2 decades lapse in its use. But Democrats will soon control Congress, and with the backing of President-elect Joe Biden, they hope to put a stop to it.
We have to pass my bill to abolish the death penalty.
2 Democratic lawmakers lead a new effort to end capital punishment at the federal level. Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley writes, "State-sanctioned murder is not justice, and the death penalty, which kills black and brown people disproportionately, has absolutely no place in our society." Senator Dick Durbin joins her, saying, "Our bill follows the lead of 22 states, including Illinois, by finally putting an end to this failed and unjust policy." Kristen, the executive director of Democrats for Life, supports the legislation.
We're pro-life for the whole life, and we don't think that violence is ever the answer.
In 2018, Pope Francis revised the Catholic Church Catechism to describe the death penalty as inadmissible.
An abortion ends a life in violence, and so does the death penalty.
Yesterday, the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops made another urgent plea to stop federal executions, writing, "Following a year where the federal government for the first time executed more people than all 50 states combined, we renew our constant call to President Trump and Acting Attorney General Rosen, stop these executions." Last night, one of those executions was temporarily halted by a federal judge. Today, Lisa Montgomery was slated to be the first female executed by the U.S. government in almost 70 years. Her lawyers argue she is mentally ill. Her case is being reviewed. In 2015 remarks to Congress, Pope Francis called for a worldwide end to executions.
The global abolition of the death penalty.
And in its new statement, the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops says it is long past time to abolish the death penalty from our state and federal laws, and we call on the new Congress and President-elect Joe Biden to make this a priority. In the studio, Mark Irons, EWTN News Nightly.